Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I was just about to do my makeup, so I thought I would put a new video on YouTube. Today I want to use this new eyeshadow. It's actually not new. My friend gave it to me. If you haven't seen my secondhand makeup haul, I will link it. This is one of my products that I got from that. It is this kind of gray. It's like a glittery gunmetal gray color. So I really want to give this a go. It's a bit more of a bold eyeshadow, so I want to see if I can do a kind of like smoky eye look with it. Tonight I'm going to the comedy club to listen to some stand-up comedy, so I can definitely pull off a more bold eye look today. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If you want to see how it goes, keep watching. I'm going to start off with my e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, which is nearly done. There's only like a little bit left in here. I stopped wearing it as soon as it started getting a little bit cold, even though I really should be wearing it. You know, there's skin cancer in my family. I really do need SPF. So that's the Tinted Moisturizer. And I'm adding some of this e.l.f. oil. It's the e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil. I really like this. I was really impressed with it, and it's so cheap if you buy it from the website when they have sales. So I'm just mixing this together, and then I'm just going to slap it on my face. Because this is a tinted moisturizer, you don't really need to be super special with it. I just quite roughly put it everywhere. It just evens me out a little bit. I'm actually going to do my brows next, and what I've been doing at home lately is just using this brown eyeliner from the Face Shop and kind of using that in my brows with one of these little spoolie things that I got from Sephora. So this is just actually a brown, it's actually a metallic brown eyeshadow, but I've been really liking it with my new red hair. It's a very soft eyeliner. I like to not be too complicated with my eyebrows. Just like that. And then actually I have just remembered, I have this e.l.f. Brow Mascara. This is the e.l.f. Active Sweat Resistant Clear Brow and Sweat Resistant Mascara. So it was originally clear, but it's brown now because I always use it on top of stuff. This really doesn't do much for me, but I use it because I have it. And that's it. That's what I do. Next, I'm going to do some blush and concealer. And lately, I've been actually doing my blush first and then my concealer. I used to do it the other way around, but sometimes it looked a little bit less blended that way. So I'm using this Revlon liquid lipstick in the shade Flirt. This looks terrible on my lips, but makes an excellent blush. Because it's a liquid lipstick, it stays all day. And it blends really well too, right? If you have any of these Revlon liquid lipsticks, try it as a blush. The first time I did this, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be such a mistake. But look at this. Isn't this like really nice and natural? It's pretty, right? For concealer, I'm going to use this Glossier stretch concealer. The back has rubbed off, so it's in the shade 2. And I've gotten pretty far into this. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush. This is a great, like, natural concealer. So this concealer brush, I like it for kind of getting into the pot and putting it on my face, but it actually doesn't blend that great. And to blend out the concealer, I actually use this foundation brush. I have a little bit of acne here and on my chin. This concealer from Glossier, it's really not good for covering acne, but it's the only one I have at home right now, so. It'll take away some of the redness. There. Oh, I love this concealer. I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium. Excellent, just natural, lightweight powder. I need a brush. I'm going to use this brush. I might have bronzer on it, so I'm just gonna... Looks fine. And just on top of that acne as well. Wow, I really love how my face is looking. It looks good, right? Very natural. Using the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit of butter bronzer. Not too much. This bronzer doesn't blend very well on me. But I've already hit pan, so I'm just kind of waiting to use it up to get another bronzer. Like, I've had even people comment to me, like, how unblended my bronzer is, and I had to be like, oh, whoops. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. It's not the brush either, because I've used maybe 3 or 4 different brushes with this, and, you know, it just doesn't seem to help. I might actually take some more powder and put on top of it, just to try to help blend it. Well, okay, so using the powder on top actually did help. So it's looking a lot better, right? Good. Now I'm gonna move on to the really bold eyeshadow look. So I'm a little bit scared. So how I think I'm gonna go about this is put a little bit of bronzer in my crease to help things blend. So I'm just gonna use my little Sonia Kashuk blending brush. And start by putting some bronzer down. I'm not really as good at eyeshadow as some other people. I'm going to take again some of this MAC powder, and I use this to help me blend things out. So I just take the whatever powder and go around the edges of the bronzer. Okay, so are we ready to try this eyeshadow? So this is a loose eyeshadow, which is part of why it's it wouldn't really be scary at all if it wasn't a loose eyeshadow. Maybe I should have mentioned that at the beginning. So this is what it looks like. Isn't it just really pretty? It's very, very glittery. So I also have this pressed eyeshadow from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Silver Sky. And it looks like this. And I thought these two colors kind of go together. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, maybe I'll put this in the inner corner because it's lighter, so it'll give like some dimension. And I'll put the gunmetal one everywhere else. Yeah. What's the name of this, by the way? Did I say? Oh, it's from the shade Marsk, and the shade is called Foiled Again. I don't think I ever did say that. And this is very clearly a mini eyeshadow, but really, who would need a bigger one than this, though? So, do they sell these in a larger size? I really don't know. If they do, they shouldn't. Right. So, I have this little smudger brush, and I think what I'm gonna do is try to take it on the smudger brush. Can you tell how scared I am? I realized I should probably put some concealer down so that it has something to stick to. Also, I really should have done my face makeup last, since I'm using a loose eyeshadow. Whenever I watch other YouTubers, I hear them say that, like, oh, I should have done my face first. And it was like, yeah, well, shouldn't you know? And now I've done that myself. I always do rather safe eyeshadow looks, so I don't even really consider doing my eyeshadow first. And you know what? This concealer brush, I think, is probably the best brush to go in with. So I'm gonna just wipe it off a little bit. And here goes nothing. Wow, it's so pretty. Wow. Look at it on the brush. I actually love this eyeshadow. I kind of knew I would. It's just loose eyeshadows are so intimidating. For some reason, I thought it was going to be darker. Because look at it in the component. On the eyes, it's quite bright. Like, I don't even think I need this one. I might use it as anyway. But I'm just going to put on a lot of this mini eyeshadow. So I'm just taking more. I'm really packing it on. Swiping seems to work better than just tapping. Okay. I'm glad I put the bronzer on. I think that was a really good idea because it doesn't look as harsh. This is what things are looking like. so far. So I actually really love this eyeshadow. Cool tones look a little bit better on me than warm tones. So gray eyeshadow is something that I can do that. I think I will try putting some of my silver eyeshadow on top. So I'm just wiping off this concealer brush. And I'm going to go in with Silver Sky from L'Oreal. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows. It's just gorgeous. And I'm just putting it right there. Yeah. So to be real, these eyeshadows are quite similar, but can you see this one is just a tiny bit lighter? Yeah, I almost don't need both of these eyeshadows, huh? But I do like how this is looking right now. Wow, this is a really cool look. I'm going to smudge just a tiny bit of this brown eyeliner that I used in my brows underneath my lash line. Like not a lot, just a couple dots. Just like that. And then I'll take that smudger brush and just blend it. It looks very natural. It just makes me look like I've got more lashes underneath my eyes. There, just like that. And then I actually have a new eyeliner I've never tried. It's from Jaunty Blue. I actually got it in my Ipsy bag, this one. I also have a video of me unboxing or unbagging this Ipsy bag, so I'll link that too. And I haven't tried this yet. It's the Ultra Lasting Formula. Never heard of this brand, and it's made in China, so I'm thinking it's just a cheap brand that Ipsy pays for. You probably can't even buy it in stores. It's a felt tip pen, so I'm just gonna quickly draw on my eyeliner. This takes me a while, so I'll just do this on my own. I really liked this eyeliner. I found it very easy to use. Now that looks a little wonky. Give me a sec. Yeah, I really like it. I think it was a pretty good, very black, very easy to use eyeliner. So I'm happy I got this in my Ipsy bag. I specifically asked for more eyeliner and mascara because it's what I go through most often. Speaking of, I'm going to again use this e.l.f. Active Sweat Resistant Mascara. This stuff is great. I wore this paintballing in the rain and it stayed on. It's quite nice, right? I'm gonna put some on my lower lashes as well. I go through phases of liking lower lash mascara. So I also got this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette from my friend's Declutter, secondhand makeup haul. And it is this gorgeous palette of all shimmer colors, except for this one, which is very satin. The rest are all shimmers, and they make excellent highlights. Sorry. So I figure I'll pick one to go with this makeup look. So because it's so cool tone, I think I might have to go with the one that's more white or this one. So this one's the lightest or the one beside it. I think they would both work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the shade Treasure, the lightest one, and put that on the inner corner just with my pinky. And I'm going to take the second lightest shade called Escape and use that as highlight. These are so reflective. Wow. Like they're like, wham. I need to take my powder brush and go over that. Wow, it's not even really blending with the brush. You have to like it's such a fluffy powder brush. You have to really like press hard to make this blend. What do you think? It does go with the eyeshadow. I'm glad I went with the lighter shades. And I'm going to take a little bit of this color on my cheeks called Escape and just put it here as well. Okay. And now I have a nude lipstick. I actually thought this was going to be darker, so I didn't think I could do a dark lipstick. But now that I see it, I probably could. So I might end up changing my lipstick later. But I'm going to use first this Sephora lip liner in Nothing But Nude. Very nice. And then I'm going to try out this lipstick that I haven't tried out yet. It's called Sensual from Mercier. And it is a pink nude. Oh wow, I love that. I love this color. And that highlight looks beautiful on the Cupid's bow. And that's it. That's my makeup. So thanks for watching. What do you think? Blend out this inner corner highlight. Yeah, this doesn't blend. That highlight is so stiff. Not that it's a bad thing, like look how reflective it is, but it's quite stiff, so you need like a stiffer brush to blend it out. Oh, I can't use this, it's got eyeshadow. But anyway, so this is my final makeup look. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna go find an outfit and be right back. So here's my final look. I'm wearing my vest from my fall project pan video. This one. And just some shorts because it's so hot outside. So, oh, and I went with this cute necklace I bought in Korea. It has like a little planet jewel on it. So it's very kind of cute and sci-fi. So I just can't get over how much I love this lipstick. And the eyeshadow so far has not creased. So I'm loving both of these like new things that I tried today. And yeah, please subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.